Alright, what's up y'all? Welcome back to our Madden 17 Relocation franchise. Now this might be my second favorite part of the season, just behind the off season, and that is entering the playoffs. There is so much to go through in this episode that I don't even think we're going to have time for a game. So if you're expecting a game, I'm sorry, but we're going to go through the schedule for the playoffs firstly. We're going to see if Strickland won the MVP, if Penn broke the record, if Kimdichie broke the sack record. We've got to apply all the XP to the players. It's going to be a fun-filled episode. If you guys are hyped to check out the pre-playoffs, let me know what you think about this idea of doing the whole maintenance side of things, seeing how the team is preparing going into the playoffs. 100 thumbs up on this video and I'll keep dropping the Dreadnoughts on a routine basis. Now as you can see, we are still in week 17. I have not gone to the wild cards yet. We don't know who's got the MVP, what's going on, so woo, let's do it. The very first Dreadnought to ever win the MVP is Marcus Strickland, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the XP drop. 19,000 for my boy Strickland. Jean-Pierre has 13,000. Braxton Goff has damn near 10,000. Kawhi Page-Moss has 17,000. Scantlebury, our new rookie, has 12.5. So Pennington only has 3,000, which isn't that great. I was expecting a lot more. Ricky Lincoln with 12.5k. Kimdichie was 17.5. I know one of my boys, Ryan, wanted me to go check out the stories. I apologize for not doing it earlier, but we're going to do it now. Living up to expectations, this is a special moment for Marcus Strickland, who has officially been named NFL MVP. That's what's up. Matt Hedrick, who was our first year head coach, actually went ahead and won the Coach of the Year as well, so that's always a big deal. Let's see how everybody did on the season, man. First in passing yards, first in passing touchdowns, 8th in passer rating. Strickland obviously took the MVP. That's what's up. Was anybody else in the chase? Kimdichie actually finished 10th on the list. That's pretty crazy. Coach of the Year, no surprise, Matt Hedrick. We already knew he was going to win that. Strickland won the MVP but didn't even take home Offensive Player of the Year. That's pretty whack. Anybody else considered? Jean-Pierre, man, slid all the way down to 8th. He did finish ahead of Tank though. That's what's up. But seriously though, how are you going to put Jean-Pierre behind Todd Gurley? I can almost guarantee that he had a better season than Gurley. Defensive Player of the Year, Addison Pennington. Let's go, baby. Penn's going to take home his second DPOY of his career, that is. Kimdichie also finished 4th in the running. We also have Khalil Mack, man. You know, he's been doing his thing this year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Antoine Bostic won it. Braxton Goff finished 2nd. That is such a shame. Ali Hope did finish in 6th. I mean, we already discussed why Ali Hope wasn't being utilized as much. This dude was, I don't know, man. I don't know about Ali Hope. He's up and coming, man. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who do we even have? Angel McKinney. Okay, so he finished 5th, which is not that bad considering. Best QB obviously going to go to my boy Strickland. Best running back is going to go to Zeke, followed by Tank, and then DA is going to come in 4th. Man, I bet you we got those yards up for him. Best wide receiver. Hell yeah, it goes to Jean-Pierre, backed up by Braxton Goff. So we had two of the best receivers in the NFC this year. Best O-line is going to go to Zach Martin and Travis Frederick. Best D-line is going to go to Kimdichie, which is what's up. That's probably why he got so much XP. Khalil Mack finished 5th, which is a bit of a shame. I feel like he did beast out there. But Kimdichie, I'm pretty sure, broke the record, bro. Best linebacker, you already know, is going to go to my boy Addison Pennington. Enough said. Best DB is going to go to Pat Pete. However, Clinton Atogwe did finish 4th on this list. So, to finish ahead of Tyram, a couple of other good DBs here, but Atogwe finished 4th, so I can't be mad. Marcus Strickland actually finished 5th in most touchdowns thrown in a season on 47. That's what's up. Jean-Pierre finished 5th of all time in season receiving TDs on 18, bro. Only needed 5 more. I feel like if we really wanted to feed Jean-Pierre next year, we could get him this record, quite honestly. Defensive sacks. So JJ Watt, computer controlled in 2018, actually broke the record and got 24. Kimdichie finished the season with 22 sacks, which is basically going to tie with everybody else. JJ Watt, however, is going to take the cake. Bro, check this out. Addison Pennington tied his record. One more interception would have broken it. And you know what's burning me right now? If you guys remember against the Rams when we got robbed of that interception cost us breaking our own fucking record, man. Top 2, bro. Ain't nobody taking Penn's spot. Interesting enough, the Seahawks also finished with a 10-6 record, so I wonder if they're both going to make the wild cards. That would be pretty lit to have 3 teams from the same division. We have the Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. Seahawks actually did make it, and they're going to take on the Cowboys led by DA. The Red Dragons also made it, bro. So 2 of the teams from our very division made the wild cards. That is so competitive. So obviously we know that we've made it through to the divisionals. As we do, we are Dreadnought strong. So we're either going to be taking on the Seahawks, the Cowboys, the Red Dragons, and the Packers. In a perfect world, I would like to see the Red Dragons win and the Cowboys win. Fuck the Seahawks, bro. They've had enough commodity this far. I want the Cowboys to win this game. I want DA to come through. So we'll actually go ahead and sim to the divisionals in this episode. Alright, leading the charge is Marcus Strickland. Now this is a good opportunity for you guys to check out his actual stats, because I know a lot of you guys hate Strickland. I don't know how you can hate that puffy ass little face, but a lot of you guys don't like Strickland. So 20k XP, I want to show you this guy's stats. 98 medium accuracy, 96 short accuracy, 94 throw power. We're gonna go ahead and get his elusiveness all the way up. No, I'm just trolling, bro. Are you fucking serious? We're not gonna waste it on elusiveness. Get out of here. Realistically though, we don't need to work on the medium accuracy. I don't think that one attribute is gonna make that much of a difference. Let's go ahead and boost up the deep accuracy to a, whoa. Yeah, I don't know if I want to commit that much to only go up 6 points. Strickland never ever throws on the run, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and get the play action up to 93. We'll start working on this deep accuracy, and we'll pump a little bit more into that. So we've got 1,245 to play with. I'm gonna go ahead and say let's just dump that into his awareness. Only there's a 78 block shedding, so how we got around those people, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna guess it was from the finesse moves that got him so highly rated this year. I'm gonna go ahead and get the finesse up to a 97. And I'm gonna say let's get those power moves up to about a 94. We'll finish it off and get the block shedding up to 80, which brings Kimdichi up to an 89. Alright, Kawhi Page Moss. Low-key, a lot of you guys like Kawhi Page Moss. I love him, bro. He's one of our own drafted players. That's what means the most to me. Let's get that impact block up to a 90. Let's say, what do we want to focus on? Because we are rocking out on the 25 passing sliders, does cause a bit of a problem for us. So I'm going to put the rest into our pass block. Terrell Van Buren. How this guy got 16,500 XP, I have no idea, bro. But he's a wide receiver. Might even be an up-and-comer. Hold on a second. Normal development. Doesn't have pretty much any of the traits except for 5 for yards. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start working on this guy's stats. You know, route running is easily the best attribute for the wide receivers, bro. I'm gonna get that up to a 95. That brings Van Buren up to a 75 overall. He's only 23 years old. Wherever Terrell Van Buren came from, it almost was a blessing, man, because this guy is now pretty much a stud with that 95 route running. That's all you need. Ricky Lincoln, my main dude, hitting 12,500 XP this year. Dude's only 24 years old. Quick development. Pretty much has every single trait. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and turn Ricky Lincoln into a full-fledged pass rusher. If Ricky Lincoln had such a good season with that 87 block shedding, imagine how much he's going to tear up now that he's got all these moves. Chance Scantlebury, our new right tackle. Even though he's a left tackle, he plays right tackle. We're going to go ahead and start by getting the impact blocking up to an 85. Put the rest into the pass block. And we'll jump a little bit into awareness, brings him up to a 78. Jean-Pierre, dude, what more can we say? Dude, we don't even need to put anything into Jean-Pierre. Dude's already a damn legend as it is. Of course, rocking out with that 99 route running. The reason for Jean-Pierre's success, and I will tell you this now, if you have a fast receiver, all you need to do is bury your XP into the route running, and I promise you he'll be a go. Now let's see where the release is, because that release is actually going to be our ticket, bro. If we've got that 99 route running paired up with the 99 release, let's go ahead and put the rest of that. You know what, let's just make it a clean 90 catching, bro. That takes Jean-Pierre up to a mediocre 88. Alright, Braxton Goff. Now you guys finally get to check out their stats for real. 97 acceleration, 93 speed. Before I go ahead and develop this man's release, I'm going to go ahead. Actually, you know what? He's got a pretty good route running as it is. I'm going to put it up to 95, and the rest is going to be dumped into his catching. I'm even going to take that away and dump more into his catching. Patreon Ives, who gives a fuck? Alright, Clinton Otogwe, this is somebody we all care about. Angel McKinney, this guy could potentially be another pass rusher. He was drafted a pass rusher. Surprisingly enough, already has the DL spin and the DL bull rush. So that's pretty nice. That's a nice attribute right there. Okay, so this dude obviously utilizes the finesse. Let's get that one up. And let's put a little bit into his block shedding, and that's going to do it for Angel. Now, before we continue, man, we are right now going to simulate to the divisional round, but down in the comment section, pause the video right now if you must. Go write down who you think is going to win before we simulate. So we've got the Broncos taking on the Bills. I'm going to go ahead and say the Bills are going to win this game. Next up, we have the Seahawks and the Cowboys. I'm going to go ahead and take the Cowboys, man. I would love nothing more than to play DA in the divisionals. We got the Steelers taking on the Chargers. I'm going to say the Steelers, man. I don't know if the Chargers are any good. And last but not least, we got the Red Dragons taking on the Packers. I'm going to go ahead and say the Red Dragons are going to win this game. That might be a little biased. I want the Red Dragons to win this game. So they're going to be my picks. Red Dragons, Steelers, Cowboys, and Bills. Let's get it. Don't forget, man, go put your suggestions down in the comment section right now. We are going through the divisionals. Who are we going to play? Who are we going to play? The Seahawks? That's a big deal, though, because if you remember, the very first week that we applied the new sliders, we lost to the Seahawks, man. So that's kind of scary in a way. All right, let's go check out the playoff schedule. So we have the San Diego Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dreadnoughts, you already know. We have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And we have the Packers taking on the Falcons, man. The Red Dragons lost. Seattle barely scraped by against Dallas and Los Angeles as well. Both the same scoreline, surprisingly. All right, let's start. We didn't really care about Buffalo. We didn't really care about San Diego. Let's go ahead and get into the real money games right here. Seattle Cowboys. All right, you're checking out the games. Dallas took an early lead, 7-0. Seattle actually came back in the second, tied it up. And then in the last quarter, Dallas obviously had to take a field goal, man, which cost him the game. Man, Joey McKinley, we versed this guy and fucked him up. He had 1 interception, no touchdowns. DA had 20 carries on the day, only 89 yards, 4.4 average. That's a very lackluster day for DA, man. I mean, DA is very inconsistent, as we know in the Dreadnoughts, but still, man, I expected a little bit more from you, boy. And the crazy thing is, Dallas has both Des Bryant and Odell Beckham, and both of them didn't even play that well. Odell Beckham played alright, he got 93 yards on 5 receptions. But Des had 6 receptions for 51 yards. Neither of the fuckers had a touchdown. Alright, let's go check out the other money game. The LA Red Dragons taking on the Green Bay Packers, man. Now, this one I'm hyped for. Pretty much the same game as Dallas and Seattle. Green Bay took an early lead. Los Angeles came back. Green Bay got the touchdown instead of Los Angeles taking the fucking field goal. And then the last quarter, they just split it 7-0. So, cap. I have a feeling this is going to be your last year because there is a particular person called Nigel Triplett who might be coming in the draft this year and he's ready to take your spot. Aaron Rodgers had a pretty decent... Aaron Rodgers played like shit. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the rushing end of things, Tank Perrin-Crow had 118 yards off 25 carries, only a 4.7 average and no damn touchdowns. Isaiah Crowell had to finish what the man couldn't start, picking up 2 touchdowns. I don't want anybody dropping flames on the Cardinals, bro. Deon Buchanan is a damn superstar. Alright, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. There was just so much to do that I kind of wanted to do it in a single episode, and then we'll drop the divisional game next time, and you only gotta wait 2 days. The last time we versed Seattle, we lost with the new sliders, man. Only barely, but we still lost the game. If we lose this game against them, we get kicked out. So we are going to go to war with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm pumped for this game. Hope you guys did enjoy this little episode. Hope you had a lovely day, and I'll catch you back next time, man. I'm out. Peace.